What is going on YouTube? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Now obviously it's been a while, hasn't it? Obviously a couple of days ago I posted the whole Let's Talk video. And I'm going to give you guys an update, okay, real quick before we get into it. I don't plan on returning to streaming videos like YouTube like we used to for a little while still. I'm still not 100%. So I'm working through that obviously. And I actually posted to Twitter last night that I was going to take a week away from Twitter and all of that stuff, just to kind of chill out and relax. Because obviously I've got 2 weeks off from work now, so I've got that ability, right? However, I woke up this morning, right? It became midday, right? And then Frontier was just like, "Hey, let's post an update." Yeah. So I thought, just in case you guys don't have an ability to like, my computer is like making a super weird noise. Stop. Just in case you guys don't have the ability to see the update, whether you can't access the forums, the Reddit, the Twitter, whatever, I thought I'd make this quick little update video just to tell you guys what Frontier is planning for update 1.5, which is said to be coming soon. They haven't said a date as of yet. However, I'm basically going to read to you guys, and probably have it on screen here, what they say about update 1.5 and what we can expect. So, they say, "Hello park managers, we're excited to share some amazing news with you for the next update for Jurassic World Evolution. It is on its way to the islands. More importantly, we are combining the free update with some very special paid content, which we'll reveal more of later this week." So, I'm going to go to two parts of this video, right? We're going to discuss the free content, and then we're going to talk about and speculate what the whole paid content that they're going to be revealing later on this week could be. And basically, yeah, I want to hear you guys' thoughts on all of this down in the comments. So, of course, I'll reply to comments like I always do. Let's get into the free stuff. So this is free, coming in update 1.4 to all players, no matter what. And there's some cool stuff in here, honestly. They haven't really given much, right? But it's some cool additions that definitely the community, I think, have been actively looking for a little while. And I definitely think it will make an impact to the game, and I'm excited about it. Okay, so first one, probably the biggest one, we've got some additions to dinosaur behaviors. And they say, "After looking at all your feedback since launch, we've been working on improvements on dinosaurs and their behaviors. We're happy to announce that we're adding 2 highly requested additions, group leaders, and sleeping," right? So let's get into group leaders first, and then we'll talk about the sleeping. So group leaders, which means dinosaurs will now look for an existing group leader and follow their behavior, actively keeping the dinosaurs together as a group. Group leaders can change during leadership contests, and the dinosaur with the highest prestige will lead the group. Groups try to stick together when fleeing from danger, when drinking, eating, or sleeping. They can also be herded with vehicles. So that's kind of cool, right? So say you've got a group of Stroophy and Mammoths, right? I just went Stroofies because they're simple and they already herd, kind of, right? So you've got a group of them, let's say like 5 of them, I'm guessing, and then you hatch another one, so you've got 6. That 6th one isn't going to go off like by itself like it tends to do now, right? It's going to go to the group, and it's going to, like, you know, have a bit of a chill, you know, and chill with the group, and they're going to actively work as a group, which is kind of cool. If you remember that scene from Jurassic Park where Alan and the 2 kids are like running through the field and all of those Gallimimus start stampeding them, kind of like that thing, right? Which again, I think is going to be absolutely awesome, and somebody has to recreate that scene from Jurassic Park, okay? It's going to be awesome. Another thing, they say that contests is going to be a thing. Leadership contests, they say. So maybe like a pack of carnivores, maybe even the herbivores could do it, I suppose. But let's say a pack of velociraptors, maybe the current leader is going to have to defend its title from other velociraptors trying to become the leader of the group. Again, going to be cool to see. Different behavior. Happy days. They go on to say another addition to the dinosaurs is their sleeping behavior, which means dinosaurs will now take a nap when they are comfortable and idle. This also combines with groups, which will now often sleep at the same time. Again, awesome. I cannot believe that this wasn't in the game when it launched, but it's awesome that they finally added this. So I just can't wait to see, man, my group of Struthiomimuses or group of Triceratops or whatever, all just like huddled together having a sleep. You know, it's going to be top tier, it's going to be great, and if it interacts with the day-night cycle, which we'll get into here in a second, it's going to be even better, right? So next edition, that's it for dinosaur behaviors. There's only 2 new additions to dinosaur behaviors, but again, still pretty top tier stuff. The next addition that they're adding is the day-night cycle, which they go on to say about, we've added a day-night cycle to all game modes to enable a more dynamic environment. Words are so hard. This feature will be instantly available from the gameplay settings menu in both challenge and sandbox modes, but for the career islands it will have to be unlocked as a setting by achieving 5 stars on each island. Can't wait to see how the challenges you or what kind of creative images you can make on each island. So kind of cool. So now as you're playing, if you've got this setting turned on, it's going to go from day to night. Basically it's gonna I hope it kind of impacts the park a little bit, not just like it just goes, you know, day and then to night. It would be cool to see the dinosaurs kind of like go to sleep at night time. I don't know, we're gonna have to wait and see. Next up, we have higher capacity feeders, which they go on to say, we've added larger capacity feeders, which require less resupply from you. This means you can worry less about your dinosaur's needs while attending to other tasks. Please note this does not, or this will not be applicable to the goat feeders. So kind of cool. So if you're, let's say, on Penna and you've got a group of herbivores that you don't really want to worry about because there's storms coming in, taking out all your carnivores and whatnot, you're not going to worry about resupplying a feeder. So I guess these higher tier feeders are going to have more kind of like stock, so you don't have to resupply them 100% of the time, which honestly kind of helpful. It's a cool addition, you know. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it really, but yeah, cool. Woo. Okay, last but not least, for the free update, they say they've added some new contracts. There's a bunch of new contracts for you to get stuck into. Hello, what are you popping up on my computer? Go away, please. Thank you. Get stuck into. Can you sell your dinosaur with a certain gene modification or get the infamy rating to go through the roof? So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, self-explanatory, right? New contracts, big whoop, great, awesome stuff. And then that's it for the free content. Okay, so those, what is it? 4 things. Yeah, 4 things that adding to the game in update 1.5, which again is coming to all free to all players. We don't have a release date as of yet. However, they go on to say at the bottom of their post, we're very excited about this update, which will also include a number of minor tweaks and fixes, and we'll have more information about the additional paid content this week. In the meantime, you can check out our weekly live streams on twitch.tv/Frontier Developments. More coming soon. See you back on the 5 desks. Boom. Okay, so that is all the free content that's coming. However, they do go on to say we've got some paid content. Paid content. Actually, their words actually. Okay, their words that they say. We'll have more information about the additional paid content this week. So, some point this week, we're going to be getting some sort of another announcement. That will say, hey, this is the paid content that you can now pay for, obviously, to add to your game. So let's kind of speculate, let's kind of talk about what that could be, okay? What could this paid content be? I'm just going to say it right now, it's not going to be aquatic, it's not going to be aviary, it's just not, okay? It's just not going to be those DLC packs. If you think it's going to be either of those DLC packs, then I'm confused what planet you're living on, to be honest with you. Well, okay, let me say this. I think, personally, I think there's a 20% chance that it could be aviary or aquatic DLC. I think it's going to be an 80% chance that it's something else, okay? I'm happy to be proven wrong, okay? I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I really don't think that they're going to releasing those 2 DLC packs at this time of the year, or at this sort of time period, okay? So, now that we've got those 2 packs out the way, forgotten, brushed aside for a sec, what could this paid content be? Okay, now we got to look at the obvious, right? We got to look at the obvious. Frontier have an active community sort of team. They always interacting with the Reddit forums, whatever. There's a lot of posts saying these are the dinosaurs that we want added into the game. Okay, these are the main ones. So Frontier are obviously going to see them, right? And when did the game launch, right? The game launched in June, so we've had July, August, September, November. 4 months, okay? 4 months they've had to work on this new content. And honestly, I think it's a pretty safe bet that it's going to be some sort of dinosaur expansion pack, okay? I think that this paid content is going to be some sort of dinosaur pack. That they're going to be adding sort of fan favorite dinosaurs that have been suggested on forums, on the Reddit, whatever, that people want in the game. I think that's a pretty safe bet. honestly. I think it's going to be a dinosaur pack. Just saying, just throwing that out there. That's my number 1. Number 2, I think it's going to be like a decorations pack or a building expansion, so adding more buildings, adding some decorations that you can actually place around. These are all top asks from the community. However, I do think the dinosaurs are number 1, right? I think the dinosaurs are the number 1 thing that everybody wants. Number 2 thing, decorations and more buildings. Number 3, I'm going to kind of go out the box a little bit, okay? Number 3, I'm going to go out the box and say, I think it's going to be a themed pack, okay? Theme pack, maybe like a Jurassic Park pack, okay? And what they do with that is they say, buy this pack, and now you can turn Isla Nublar, Isla Muerta, Isla Pena, whatever, into Jurassic Park. They give you the assets from the film, so they give you the Jurassic Park Visitor Center, they give you the safari cars, they give you the raptor skins to make them look like the original JP Raptors, right? I mean, it's possible. They give you the balloons, you know, all of this extra stuff. Alongside that as well, they could obviously do a Jurassic Park Operation Genesis pack, you know, and they could bring all of that stuff in if they really wanted to. And then my 5th option, I don't know, man. Like, could they be talking about adding another island? I don't know. See, there's all these possibilities, right? There's all these possibilities, and you got to think, what do you think is going to be the best option in 4 months? Okay, don't forget they've had 4 months to prepare for this. What could they achieve in those 4 months? So I think dinosaurs is a pretty safe bet. Okay, I think that is like a 90% chance that that is what it's going to be. Option 2, I think it's going to be decorations or buildings. Again, pretty safe bet. Option 3, again, a little bit more obscure. I think it's going to be the theme pack of something, you know, OG Jurassic Park, or, you know, some sort of theme, right? Maybe like a Christmas theme or something like that. I don't know. And then option 5, I don't know, man. Like, it could literally be anything. Or option 4, sorry, I can count. It could literally be anything. I've actually run out of ideas. I'm probably going to end this video and then be like, oh yeah, they could do that, you know? But who knows, man? Who knows? But like the posts say, we're going to be getting more information during this week about this paid content. So I'm probably going to come back and make another video about that paid content whenever they do talk about it. I'm guessing it's probably going to be on Thursday because, you know, they released this on Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, obviously, actually, could be Friday. Friday, they obviously released all the dinosaur species profiles back before the game launched. So they kind of like Fridays, right? So I'm going to say that this paid content is going to be revealed on Thursday, Friday, somewhere around that time zone. Because obviously they released this free content update 1.5 update today. So there we go, TLDR version, new dinosaur behaviors, higher capacity feeders, day-night cycle, new contracts, all free stuff coming to update 1.5, coming soon. Again, we haven't had a date for it. And then, of course, later this week, we're going to be getting some information on that paid content that, you know, we can pay for to add to our game. So, pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to hear what you guys think down in the comments section. Let me know. I'll reply to as many people as I can. But yeah, man, I'm excited. So this is obviously a reason for me to come back streaming. So I'm probably going to take a break here for a little bit longer. Make a video on the paid content when it comes out. And then when the update actually launches, we'll boot up a stream. And yeah, we'll resume our usual stuff. But for now, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you found this video helpful. Subscribe for more Jurassic World Evolution content coming very soon. If you want to watch more Jurassic World Evolution content from me, then go click the link down in the description. And obviously, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section down below. And I'd love to see some ideas, thoughts, and feelings on this update 1.5 and indeed the paid content that's coming later this week. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video / stream very, very soon. Adios, everyone.